10 o'clock, fiending for the guap.
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood natural Lex, or you may know me as Chocolex on YouTube, and I'm back with another natural hair video for you guys today. In today's video, as y'all can tell from the title, I'm doing another set of knotless box braids. It's a DIY because I'm doing them myself, period. Because I already have 2 tutorials up on my channel already, I probably won't go in depth like I did on those videos. I'll still include, like, you know, some information that you guys will need to know if you're planning on doing this yourself. I'm doing everything by myself, which includes the parts. And how I'm doing my parts is I have this teardrop mirror here. I got this one because it is bigger than the square ones, and it's actually been helping me out a lot. And then I just use my floor length mirror to see in the back of my head. For my edge control, I'm using the Style Factor Edge Booster. This one is the Extra Strength and Moisture Rich Pomade. It says it's for thick and coarse hair. These type products really don't slick my hair down. Honestly, I'm just using it to help me have like a better grip. This is the hair that I am using. It is the Outre Expressions Ultra Braid 3X. It's 52 inches. This is the pack that comes with 3 bundles. And y'all, my beauty supply store was actually having a sale when I bought this. So I got 5 of these packs for $10. $10. So my style today is gonna cost me $10. Girl, today is Saturday. I started my hair probably like 2 hours ago, but it was taking me forever to do this one braid. It just wasn't coming out right. Whatever I don't finish today is just gonna carry over to tomorrow and the next day. Like each day I'll just do more and more and more and more. Got the first row out the way. Turn around so y'all can see. The parting is not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try my best. My hair, of course, is freshly washed and I blew it out yesterday. And yeah, that's my little intro. I'm going to try to do some more before I actually come back and show you guys how I'm doing it. And if y'all want to see how I split up my hair, I can show y'all that too, even though I did include that in my second knotless braids video. So y'all should definitely go check those out because you're probably going to need to watch multiple videos anyway to get the hang of it, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I think that's all, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. Hey y'all, it's Lex on the track, and in this clip I'm just showing you guys how I parted my hair off using the teardrop mirror. I would just sit up against my floor length mirror and then use the teardrop mirror to see in the back of my head. And what I did was I put the teardrop mirror, oh LOL, that's the comb I use. I don't know why I showed that, whatever. I will put the teardrop mirror in between my knees so that I could be hands free, and if I needed to go in the back and like straighten it up, that's how I would do it. This is the size of the hair that I'm using. Is super little, and I was feeding in like 5 or 6, well no, that's 6, LOL, I think that was 6 pieces in my head. So I'm gonna take some of the Style Factor Edge Booster and put that basically on my roots or whatever. And I was very scared to use this stuff only because y'all know I have scalp issues, so like using excess gel and stuff, that kind of aggravates my scalp with the seborrheic dermatitis. So I don't think I really used a lot, but I used enough to slick down my hair. I'm going to split my hair up into 3 pieces as if I'm doing like, you know, a regular plait. And then I will feed in the hair, placing the braiding hair in between my pointer finger and thumb. I like to feed in the hair immediately. You will see some videos where girls will like braid down a little bit and then start feeding in the hair. I don't do that just because this is what I'm used to, and once I did these the first 2 times, I kind of got like into a rhythm or whatever, or like a little routine. So this is how I like to do it, girl, but you might find a simpler way to do yours. My parts are very much so raggedy, and what's crazy is I spent the most time on my parts. Now they do look a whole lot better than the last time that I did these, but they're not perfect. So y'all are really all up in my business right now. I even zoomed in so y'all could see. The parts are not all that, but I don't think I did that bad. I think I did kind of good, actually, even though they still kind of raggedy. But you know, you live and you learn. And I did not want to ask my mom or sister to help me because quick story. I asked my sister to part my hair when I did those faux locks, and it was a fiasco. So I just didn't ask her no more because child, just know I can do it better myself. And she was complaining, so I had to do it myself this time because I didn't want to be a burden on anybody. So yeah, y'all can see me braiding it in or whatever. I'm going to put some more clips in this video so that you guys can check it out. And as you braid down, you know, you get a feel for the braid. If you feel like it's too thick or too thin, you know when to add in the hair. And as you keep doing these, you kind of just get a feel for it. So in some of these braids, I did feed in 6 pieces. Some of them I only fed in 5. It really just depended on what the braid was feeling like and also how big I made the braid, because as y'all can see, all my braids were not created equal, child. So some of them are a little bit bigger than the rest of them, but that's okay because I'm the one that's doing them. You know, I didn't pay anybody to do them for me. So once I braid it down a little bit further, I would bring the braid to the side and just continue the braid down that way. And yeah, those bumps on my face are very much so disrespectful, but I'm gonna put more clips in this video so you guys can, you know, see. I also encourage you guys to go and watch my previous knotless braids videos because I feel like in those videos I kind of went a little bit more in depth. So yeah, I think I'm done talking for right now, and I will catch up with you guys in the next few clips. Hey y'all, so it's day 2 basically, and I've been doing these on and off all day basically. I wanted to come and give you guys some talking in this video because when I do tutorials I like to do a voiceover and like a real-time explanation because I suck at doing voiceovers. So my tutorials are kind of repetitive because I do voiceovers and talk too. But I wanted to show you guys another way. Hand placement is very important when you're doing knotless braids. If y'all have noticed in some of the previous clips, I do the braids with my hands behind my head like this, and then when I can't braid down any further, that's when I bring the braid around and finish it. Or if it's on this side of my head, I bring it around this way and finish it. But when I am like closer to the front of my head, it can kind of be awkward doing like this. So what I've been doing today is when I split up my 3 pieces, y'all know I like to feed in the hair immediately. I do not braid down and then add hair. I basically add hair as soon as I start braiding. what I'm gonna do is place the braiding hair in between my thumb, and it's going to loop over my pointer finger, and once it's there, you just braid it in. Sounds crazy, but let me show you. Boom, 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 1, 2, 3, right? So I'm gonna start the braid like this, taking our braiding hair, placing it in between our thumb, looping it over the pointer finger, and then braid it in. I'll braid it down a bit, braid it down a bit, do it again. Braiding hair, put it in between the thumb, loop it over. This one is super skinny because my pieces of hair aren't that big, but I'm just keep doing that. I'm gonna do it one more time because it's easier to see down here. As y'all can see, this is my braid, and I have my pieces in between my fingers. So I'm taking this braiding hair, I'm gonna put it in between my thumb, loop it over my pointer finger like this. The braiding hair is now flowing with the braid, and as y'all can see, here's the hair that I just added. We're gonna push that up a little bit, braid it in. I know I could do these so much better on somebody else, but I don't know of anyone who would sit all day, because it's gonna take all day if I were to do it. Sit all day and let me do their hair. And this is how this turned out. It's kind of skinny at the top, that was my fault, but I think it's pretty good. This is how much I've gotten done after 2 days. I gotta do all this. In between the last clip and today, I think it's been like 2 days, maybe 3, I don't know. This is what they look like. Get close so y'all can see. I think I'm doing really well. And I have this much to go. This bundle here is my 4th bundle. I told y'all these come in a pack of 3, so I've already went through my first pack. I opened up my second one with this one. In the beginning, I was splitting up this entire bundle, like all the way down to those itty bitty pieces, but now I've gotten lazy and I'm just eyeballing it. Yeah, I just eyeball it. These are the pieces that I'm doing. They do come past my butt slightly, so they are pretty long, and I'm short. And yeah, I'm going to try to finish these tonight because tomorrow I'm going out of town and I won't have time, so it's about to be a long night.
Brian Little.
There are a lot of things that I could have done better, of course. Like, it's hard braiding your own hair. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Some of my parts are not perfect. There's some parts in here is giving very much rectangle. It's not even a box, it's a whole rectangle. But if anybody is paying that close attention to my parts, that means you're not social distancing. So I did dip the ends. Every time I dip the ends, I always mess it up because they get like crinkly, and then sometimes it kind of comes undone. I clipped some of those wispies off, so now some of the ends are like blunt, but I don't really care about that too much. I also put some mousse on. I don't know what the mousse is supposed to do, but I see other girls do that, so I just did it too. Oh, by the way, I ended up using almost 5 of these. This is what's left of the 5th one. And y'all know the packs that I got come with 3 bundles in a pack. I call these bundles. I don't know what else to call them. I know they're not like bundles, but whatever. Almost 5 bundles of these. They come in 3 in a pack. So 1 pack and a half, I guess. Some tips. I say if this is your first time, don't try to do them this small because you would drive yourself crazy. Last night I started getting very lazy. I was so tired, and some of the braids in the front, they are not the best. And just be mindful of which direction you braid in, because whichever direction you braid in, that's how the braid is going to lay. So I'm all done. Y'all let me know how y'all like them. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
They just won't get closer to me, getting colder to me. You ain't no one to me. They won't fuck me over, my team way too cautious, and we too sober to leave at 10 o'clock, feeling for the